games. Whoop, let's go. Hursty Games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to a player review video. Now this one is slightly different. I'm going to include all of the player review style things in the same, playlist. I'm going to include them all in the same playlist, but there's going to be two different types of player reviews. One that's just a player review, and one that's going to be like today's video, which is a who's better style video. So I'll compare. It will normally be only two. If I ever do three, I'm a crazy man. But it'll probably just be two players that we review, see what they're about, see what we think of them, and see who we think is better. Now there are two cards that are currently out, both special cards, and both are pretty darn similar. And that is, of course, the Inform Plea and the Inform Thurum. Now they're both French strikers from Borussia Mönchengladbach, or at least they're special cards, because Thurum, I'm fairly sure, is a left mid normally. But they're both their special cards are strikers. So we're going to have a little look at them both. Both of them are clean cards. I bought Thurum at 20,000 coins pretty much when he came out. And I got Plea in my Div Rival Foot Champs rewards that we actually did today, at the time we're filming this today. So if you haven't seen that, go and check it out. It's probably my most recent video until this one on the channel, I think. But looking at the cards, there's some big differences and there are some fairly similar sort of stats. So firstly, price-wise, Thurum at the moment on PlayStation 4 at the time of recording is about 22,000 coins, and Plea is about 24,000 coins, so not very much difference in price. You've got a big height difference though, Thurum being 6'4" and Plea only being 5'11". Work rates, you've got high, low and high, medium respectively. Plea has an extra star skill move, he's a 3'4", whereas Thurum is just a 3'3". You look at their in-game stats, Thurum is much quicker. He's got a +7 on what Plea's got. The shooting, however, goes to Plea, who's got a +5. Passing is somewhat similar, but if anything, it's... Actually, no, it's not the passing that's similar. I'm lying to you. The passing, Plea is much better at. He's got much better passing stats. It's the dribbling that's pretty similar, but Plea has much better balance, with nearly +20 on what Thurum has. Defending, pretty similar, but you don't really need to worry too much about the defending stats anyway. And in regards to physicality, it's Thurum's. The man has 92 physical. He's a beefy boy. But we're going to do what we do in most of our player reviews, and what I will do in player reviews I think going forward, and will continue to do because I think it's quite a good idea, and it's player on max chemistry, which means I can put any players I want behind them, and they're all going to have chemistry guaranteed. So we're going to stick those two in. I'm playing a 4-4-2 flat. The only instructions I've put on both the strikers, they're both just stay forward. I've done nothing else special with them. They're both just on stay forward. I gave them both a marksman. When I bought Thurum, I put a marksman on him at the time. So I decided I'll put the same thing on Plea rather than run him on a basic. Just again, it just keeps things as similar as possible. If I was putting something on to Plea, I probably would put a Hawk. But I just decided just keep it sort of fair and have them both with the same chemistry style. But without further ado, we're going to get into it. Let's see how they both do. Let's get the games going. That flashback Theo Walcott. I'm hoping his pace down this wing is going to do bits for these two boys up front. Walcott, he's still going. We're going to find... Oh, I tried to play it to Plea. Plea was actually in a better position there, in my opinion. Rip in the chat, boys. This guy is just literally... He's giving it to Salah and is just running rings around me. I could cry. Hazard. Beautiful turn. Thurum, what are you saying, my guy? Thurum, he's going to play it to Plea. It was a bit of a delay, but Plea, oh, it's on his left foot. I reckon if he'd let it come across him, hit it on his right, I reckon it would have been on target at least. Hold up. Plea, he's been given a gift, and he's kicked it at Courtois. Okay. Fabinho. Go on, my guy. Plea, make a run. Plea makes a run. Plea, can he do better this time? It's at Courtois again. Mate, I think he was fouled, though. I'm pretty sure that's... Is that going to be a penalty? And it's going to be a red. It looks a bit like De Ligt. I don't know who that was. I think it was De Ligt. I don't know. I'm going to rotate. I'm going to give them... alternate the penalties. So actually, you know what? Because Plea won this one, I'm going to give it to Plea. I was going to give it to Thurum just because Thurum's actually got slightly higher penalties. But because Plea won it, we'll give it to Plea. Plea does get a goal. I'd have to say, both the times he's shot, I've held it to like aim towards the corner. And they've both gone fairly central. That could be me. It could be that I'm shooting not as well as I should be. But, you know what? We'll take the goal. I think Plea deserved it. I think Plea did well. Now he's down to 10. Hopefully, the two of them will get some more chances. Go on, Plea, my guy. Well kept, well kept. All right, all right. I see you, I see you. Let's play that. Okay. Oh, we're on that breakaway. Theo, look at Thurum. Thurum's got space. What a ball from Theo Walcott. Surely Thurum. Surely Thurum. My guy Thurum on that chip. Beautiful. The ball from Walcott was sublime. The fact, obviously, big factor there. There was no defender in front of Thurum because he's been sent off. But, mate, a great run. The pace there, I think if it had been the other way around, I don't think Plea would have got there before Courtois. But Thurum's pace carried him through that. Really nice finish as well. I think that was his weaker foot. I'm pretty sure they're both right-footed. And you know what? The guy wasn't happy about it. Nothing but G's, boys. Nothing but G's. Well, that last one ended pretty quickly. So I think we should probably get into another one. Maybe another few, actually. Let's be honest. All right, let's see what Thurum can do straight off the kickoff here. He can run into trouble pretty quick. And Hazard, what are you doing, bro? Oh, Thurum getting back and defending there. 6'4", helping out. Love to see it. Oh, Allison, you beauty. Plea. Nice. Great pass to Walcott. Where's Walcott going to go? He's going to go into Thurum. Go on, Plea. Make me a run. Make me a run. Oh, he's won it well. Oh, and it's a good strike. That's what I was trying to do in the first goal. That's why I was trying to play that shot in the first game against Courtois, and it was going a bit central. This time, Plea finds the back of the net, and it's a beautiful shot. He's quite lucky to win that then. I'm not entirely sure what the guy was actually doing, because he tackled me, and then he kind of stood there. But Plea gets a goal. My guy. Oh, he stopped playing. Well, this isn't fun. I can't do a review against someone not playing. Oh, he's back. Alright, we good. We Gucci. We're living. Oh, and actually, he might have come back at a pretty good time for me. Because Thurum is going to play a naughty through ball. And Plea doubles it. Boys, these guys, you can tell. You can tell there is some chemistry there. They play well together. I'm almost already at a point where I don't know who I'm going to pick already. Because they're both doing really well. Obviously, Thurum's got 1. Plea's now on 3. Bearing in mind, obviously, Plea scored a penalty. But he won the penalty, so we gave it him. You know what? I'm already liking these two. I'm already liking them a lot. Oh, my man. Just simple little turns, simple little ball rolls. And he's hurt me. I could cry, boys. Can we not? Can we not? My guy, I could have tried to score against you when you weren't here. I didn't. I was nice. Plus. Plea. Nice turn. Thurum with a nice run and a nice touch. That has got to be a through ball for Theo. Gosh darn. Okay. The ball was really nice from Thurum, though. Can he get up to that? Oh, mate, the man's a giant. If he kept that down, we'd have been laughing, boys. Oh, I've been mugged off by myself. Oh, what's a... Hello? Are we good? We good? All right, all right. There weren't many replays to show in that half, because you know what? After he scored his goal, I've been pegged back, boys. I've been struggling to get out my own half. So there hasn't been many replays to show. Hopefully, I'll get some more this half. Let's hope. Thurum picks it up nicely. Nice. Nice little hold up as well. Good strength. I think that's his 90 plus strength coming into play. Plea's going to play it back to him. He's going to turn on his right. That is a nice goal. You know what? Big credit to Plea for the little bit he played in that. But that was Thurum, my dude. He was sick. The strength he had to hold off those guys in the first place. The nice little dribbling that he did as well. Like we said, his balance isn't amazing, but honestly, that didn't seem to be lacking there. It's not just his balance that was influencing that. But, mate, and then to bring that onto his right, and there were 4 players around in there, and he found the back of the net there. I'm really impressed there. That was a fantastic goal. Plea. It's a nice turn. Nice. He's so good on the ball. That was my fault. I've kind of run out of ideas, and I kind of didn't really give him any options to pass it. But on the ball, Plea feels really nice. He just feels fluid, like I'm just confident dribbling with him. Go on, Hazard. Thurum, we know he's got pace. We know he's got pace. That's a nice pickup. He's going to turn through ball. The ball wasn't quite right. There's maybe a slight lack in passing. I know that out of the two of them, it was Thurum that had the lower passing, and maybe that was a little bit evident there. Plea. Thurum. Back to Plea. Thurum somehow gets it back. Theo Walcott. Oh, I tried it. Walcott finds Plea. Oh, that's a lovely turn. Lovely turn from Plea. Going to keep it with him. Try the shot. Oh, Black saving it. Hazard's going to whip it to no... What? Okay. it didn't go in. Right, Thurum's picked it up on the edge of our box. And my man's going to run. Alright, my man's running. He's done pretty well. The pass, again, that for me so far has been the one thing about Thurum that's been a slight weakness. His passing, not quite up to scratch. Oh, full time. And you know what? I think we played pretty well there. I think both the guys did well. Like I said, the only small criticism I have so far is that Thurum's passing isn't the best. I think his passing is just a little bit lacking. I have to say, they both got a 9.3. Plea getting the man of the match. He got himself 2 goals. Thurum got 1. Thurum got 2 assists and Plea got 1. So they both made each other's goals. I have to say, I think both of them are phenomenal already. I'm already struggling to decide who's better though. It's tricky. I'm hoping this game will be a bit of a make or break for me and kind of really one of them will stand out. I'm hoping that one of them is really going to have an absolute belter and help make my decision as to who's better. Where are we going with this corner then? In it comes Hazard. Van Dijk with an overhead kick. My guy, calm. Calm yourself, bro. Go on then, Thurum. Go on then, my guy. He's going for it. He's giving it a go. Ake's up against him. Thurum finds a lovely ball to Plea. Back to him. Cheeky 1-2. Gonna try the shot with Plea. It's a big save. Big save. That was, again, really nice interplay. This game already, Thurum's passing feels way better. I'm hoping that last game was maybe just a bit of an off game for Thurum's passing because there were a couple of times it was slightly lacking. But we'll have to wait and see. Only time will tell. Van Dijk, I don't know what just happened there, but it didn't go in. Oh, Plea's onside there. Plea's onside there. I should have passed it across to Thurum, but sweaty goals doesn't really help the review too much. Thurum gets it back though. Thurum, my guy. Oh, you know what? He did really well to get that in the first place and to keep that ball on the edge of the box there. Plea now. Oh, Plea, what a finish. Beauty of a goal. You know what? I felt like we deserved a goal. So far, I think we have played pretty darn well. Plea seems to just be the person getting in the right place. I honestly think Thurum would probably be finishing these as well, but we don't know unless he's in the right place, and Plea is that guy right now. Plea is the person in the right position, getting the shots off and getting the goals. That's 4 for him now, I think, with Thurum only getting 1. Rodri, he finds Plea. This is what I'm saying. Look at where Plea is in comparison to where Thurum is. That there is 100% the reason why Plea is getting more goals and Thurum's not getting many. Salah into Fabinho. He's going to find Thurum, who's going to have a pop. And Thurum... Hello? Are we good? Thurum finds the back of the net, is what I tried to say. It's not what I said, but he does. Great strike in the end. Actually, to be fair, that's kind of similar to what Plea had done before, showing that he can finish his dinner, boys. 3-2. Can we get back into it? Salah. He's been a big impact, to be fair. Salah's actually been class, boys. Plea. Oh. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I didn't really mean don't do it. God, Plea, do it. Fabinho to Thurum. Thurum to Plea. Plea. Oh, he scuffed it. Oh, Plea. I cannot believe that. There is not long left. That is a big tackle from Van Dijk. Hazard. We see Plea. Go on, my son. Go on, my son. Finish your dinner, mate. Oh, he's kicked it right at Ryan, but he gets the rebound. Get in there. Boys, we deserve that. We 100% deserve that goal. Oh, mate, I have to say to you, I'm being brutally honest. Up until the last 15-20 in-game minutes of this third game, Plea was winning this for me. Plea was the person that was winning the who's better. The last couple of shots, he scuffed one, he hit one. I think it was like a bit wide anyway. And then that there, if he hadn't have got that rebound, that would have been 3 big chances missed in a row. Him finishing that, if anything, has kind of made it a difficult decision for me again. That is a naughty through ball. There's no denying that. That cross is actually disgusting. I thought I was just like jockeying him out. I think that's a hat-trick for Josh King. That is a naughty cross. I can't take anything away from that. Alright, good. Oh, why? I could cry, boys. Oh, I have to say well played there, because I do think he deserved to go into the lead. I mean, you can't knock I can't score free kicks very well, so I can't knock the free kick. But, mate, just a bit frustrated. I feel like we definitely had chances we should have scored. I think there were definitely times where we... Am I going to say the better player? I don't even think it's that. I think it's just that maybe 5-3 flattered just a little bit. You look at the stats, it was quite an even game. Oh, now I've got to make a decision. Okay, I've looked back at some of the replays of what I've already filmed. I've had a little think about sort of how they felt in game, all of these kind of things, and it's a really, really tough decision. I'm going to have to, and it's tough, but for a striker card, I have to give it to Plea. He, for me, just about came on top. I think it was the finishing that mainly did it for me. Obviously, I think he got 4 goals in that, and Thurum got 2. Actually, I think Thurum got 2, and I think Plea got 5, but I could be wrong. But Plea definitely got more goals than Thurum did. Obviously, you can boost the pace on Plea very easily with a chem style. Like, for me, on that card, I think a Hunter might be a tad overkill, but I don't think a Hawk card would go amiss. If you really wanted to boost the pace to pretty much match what Thurum was doing, then you would go for a Hunter card, obviously. But I think that a Hawk card would have enough pace. It just gives another little tasty boost to that shooting as well. And obviously keeps the nice little physicality boost on that as well. I do think that Thurum, if you were to pick up the Thurum card, the passing needs to be improved. That, like I said to you, that was the one real critique I had of him. The other thing maybe was that his positioning at times was a little bit off. Sometimes he was sort of out wide, whereas like I said in a few of the highlights, that Plea was getting more goals because he was in the right position. Thurum's goals came from him running on the ball and then playing 1-2s with people. Like, it was basically that Thurum, you had to bring him into the right position for him to get in those goal scoring opportunities, whereas Plea was there. And that's nothing to do with the tactics or anything, or what do you want to call it, the custom tactics, because they were on the same. Neither of them were like on anything different. And even when I put Thurum on stay central, he still drifted out wide just a little bit. That's not to say I didn't enjoy his card, because I really, really did. I'd recommend a Deadeye on this card, because obviously I think it's plus 10 or plus 12 to shooting and passing. So you're looking at a really, really nice boost to both of those. Shooting was fantastic on both. I do think the shooting was really, really good for both cards. But for me, it's a very close call, but Plea does just about win it. So hopefully this has been enjoyable for you guys. Of course, if it has, then please do leave a like on the video. It's greatly appreciated. If you have more cards you would like to see me either review, or you would like me to pick who's best, like a comparison between 2 cards, then let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, if you're new around here, a subscription is greatly appreciated. And make sure you turn on the notification bell to let you know anytime we upload a video, or of course we go live. But that's it for now, boys. I do hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all again very, very soon. But for now, I'm going to say see you later, and of course, look after yourselves. All the best. See you soon.
Let's go. Hursty games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up. Check them online, you might catch them playing FIFA. Hey, yeah, you know we keep it live. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. Gaming channel, what's the best one? Keep it hella dope, hella fresh, huh? Yeah, Hursty games, tune in. Even told my grandmama, sister, and my best friend. You might want to check them if you want to be entertained. You already know the name. Check us out, Hursty games. Hey, whoop. Make sure to give a like and subscribe.